Hello student. Today we are discussing about the topic viscosity from the chapters fluid. Now we see that viscosity viscosity is the property of fluids by virtue of which a force act between the layer of fluid which opposes the relative motions between the consecutive layer. This phenomenon of fluid is known as viscosity, and the force between the consecutive layer is known as viscous force or dragging force. Simple way, since we know that there are so many different type of liquids, like we see that water and honey. If we pour honey and water in a containers, then we find that water fall easily and fastly, but honey fall uh, with take some times to fall. This is due to the viscosity. This is by the virtue of viscosity. That means that fluid which have more viscosity, that take more time to flow, and that liquid which have less viscosity which flow freely and fastly. Now we discuss the coefficient of viscosity. Here we see that some layer of liquid. Suppose that this is a fluid layer. This, and this. Let us see. There is a liquid, yeah, fluid layer which distance from the ground. This is ground. This layer of liquid from the ground is x, and the velocity of fluid is v, and upper layer of fluid whose distance from the ground is x plus dx, and velocity of this is v plus dv. Now we see that uh, viscous force between the two consecutive layer, this and this, इन दोनों के बीच जो कंसेक्यूटिव लेयर हैं, ये कंसेक्यूटिव मतलब लगातार, इन लेयर के बीच में जो फोर्स लग रहा है दैट इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द एरिया ऑफ कंटैक्ट. Area of contact, but means this and this layer are in the contact with the surface. That area of contact between the consecutive layer, that is f, is directly proportional to a, and it is also directly proportional to the velocity gradient. What is the velocity gradient? Velocity gradient means the change in velocity with respect to the distance. The change in velocity with respect to the distance is known as velocity gradient. That means we see here f is directly proportional to dv by dx. This is the change in velocity with distance. If we take a change of velocity between the two consecutive layers, v plus dv upon minus v, and x plus dx minus v. Here combining above this and this, we find that combining we get f is equal to minus, this is eta. Eta is a proportionality constant a dv by dx, where this is the minus sign. Minus sign indicate the opposites of motions, and eta is the coefficient of viscosity. Now we write here dimension, unit and dimension. So eta is equal to f into dx upon a dv. So f have Newton unit, dx is the distance, therefore its unit is meter. This is area, area have meter square. dv, that means velocity, velocity is meter per second, therefore we can write here the m and m are cancelled to each other, therefore we write here ns. This becomes upper ns upon meter square. This is the unit. But dimension is देखिए Newton's dimension is mLT minus 2 seconds dimension t, and this is a meter square. This dimension is L square. Therefore, we can write here mLP minus 1 t per minus 2. That is the dimension of coefficient of viscosity. Okay.